Here! This guy for silvers!
Hey everybody, welcome back to the SFO Snikch campaign, and we have a little bit of a good news, bad news situation coming off of the tail end of the last episode. The bad news is that we had an ambush attempt here that failed, and what ended up happening is this army right here was able to hit one of our armies with a lightning strike and completely wipe out our army. We didn't take out a single one of their units, although we did a little bit of damage. But yeah, he wiped out an entire army. So that's the bad news. The good news is it was actually all a clever ruse by Snikch. It was all part of the plan, the sneaky Eshin plan, the sneaky Skaven plan, to lure him into a position where we can counterattack and wipe him out. The army that we lost was an army that was a level 1 lord filled with Skaven slaves. So, not really that big of a loss, and we did manage to inflict enough damage that I'm expecting the Celestial Lion to go down right away. And I would have liked to have done a little bit more against the Iron Hail Gunners, but what I'm hoping to do here, we're going to pull Scout Plate out. We're going to move him to here. I might as well go ahead and do this now. He's right here. Again, Skaven Slaves, pretty worthless army, but this time I'm actually hoping he does. This one survives. I'm only doing this for the experience. And then we're going to take this army right here, which is our good army. We're going to go to our lord here, Toxidin, and we're going to replace him with Deathmaster Snikch. Hey, how about that? Deathmaster Snikch. Okay. What do you know? So now we're going to turn around and make this attack. I'm hoping it will be an ambush that will then we should be able to get in on those Iron Hail Gunners very quickly if that is the case. So fingers crossed. If not, we'll use our stealth to sneak up on them and figure out a way to do it that way. I don't think there's anything else we need to do before we try that. We did get Windbood back here, and I want to get him up this way as well, but he's too far away to be able to reach for this combat. We're already at 100%. Is there anything that we can do to use our food? To use our food before we fight this battle, because assuming we win the battle, we shall get we'll get our food back up. So what I could do is stash rations. This resets all use schemes. So what we could do for 30 food, that has a cooldown of 10 turns, but that's okay. What we could do is we could troublemaker, apply a leadership penalty to them, maybe. Or maybe that's not even worth doing. Let's go ahead and cancel that. We could also do sneaky scouting or burglarize. We can't do a small heist again. We can't do a food raid. Obviously, we don't need to do a food raid. I might as well troublemaker, right? It's one scheme.
I am no slave.
And we can do that with, let's do it with Shadow Agent Trab Cankered. That's going to use our one available scheme, and then we'll do Night Lord Say So and use... Where's Agent Absit at? Oh, you're inside the army. That's right. Okay. I'm not sure who we're going to want to use for that, actually. Well, anyway, we'll go ahead and do this first. Confirm. Actually, you know what? No, we don't need to do that. This is an automatic thing. Let's go ahead and use Snikch for this. Okay. Confirm. Now we're out of schemes. We can do Night Lord Say So. And, ooh. Okay. Good to know. I have to be level 30 to be able to do it. Alright, well that's... Oh, no, not Night Lord Stash Rations. That's what I wanted to do. Durr. Okay. Now we'll use Shadow Agent Trab Cankered here. Go ahead and confirm this. Again... I thought I saw that he's... Is there any reason to not do Deathmaster Snikch again? Well, I'm going to do Shadow Agent Trab Cankered anyway, because I want to get him up to a higher level. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. At this point, since Snikch is level 15, the amount of experience he'll get for this is probably pretty low. So we should get all three of these schemes back then. Confirm. We did indeed. Very nice. And now... Oh, he gained a level out of that. Let's go ahead and take a look at this real quick.
Contract approved.
Just barely, okay. I gave you Assassinate. Wait a minute now. Oh, and Replenish Troops, of course. Okay, so we'll give you Specialist. Good enough, okay. Alright, so then back to Snikch. One thing that we could, I just want to, before I do that, let's take a look here. The Eshin contracts here, for 3, we've got Incite Mutiny. That's a rival Skaven army. We've got Big Heist. This would be very nice to do. Required level 15. Youch. Well, there's only one. We only have one character who's a high enough level to do that. And then there's Wounds the Lord of a targeted army. That only requires a level 5. We could do that with Wind Bood. Is there any reason to do that here? He would be level 9. But I think we can defeat him in battle anyway. So let's go ahead, fight this battle, and then I may end up doing something with Snikch so that he's back off the map again. But we want to get this battle out of the way first. Okay, so let's go ahead. I just want to double check and make sure his magic items are set. He could use... Definitely not that. Do we have any enchanted items available? No, we do not. Okay. Alright, I think we're fine. Let's go ahead and do this. Ambush, please. Ambush, okay. Decisive... Excuse me. Decisive victory here. Weapon strength. AP weapon damage. I'm kind of tempted. You guys already have armor piercing. Snikch does as well. I'm I'm still going to give it to... I'll still give it to you. And then Gleaming Pendant here, leadership +4. Let's give this to... Excuse me a second, I'm in desperate need of drinking some tea here. Which is so hot I just burned my mouth. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and give this then to... You guys don't really need the leadership. Let's give it to... I guess we'll give it to one of our Night Runners here. Alright, let's take a look at the map. It's going to be the same, yeah, it's the same garbage Cathay ambush map. Okay, alright, well, we're going to go ahead and we've got our reinforcements coming in at the almost 3-minute mark. Let's do it. There appears to be only a single ambush map for Cathay, and it's a terrible one, where you can only attack from one side. I hate it. Really wish they would add more maps. Okay. But it is what it is. I don't think it'll matter a whole heck of a lot in this case. Alright, let's do the usual here. Strike Team 3. We want to make sure we're taking out the Iron Hail Gunners, like right away. Strike Team 4. We're just going to overlap for now. Strike Team 5. And strike team... Oops, not that. Strike Team 6. Okay, we do have lots in... And then the 3 of you, strike Team 7. Lots and lots of ranged units that we need to get in on. You guys... I'm going to charge you in sort of kamikaze style. Like, actually, like charging in melee style. Okay, start deployment. And then speaking of melee, we've got our chieftains here. Let's get you guys up here to go on to them. Snikch, you're 1. You guys right here, my assassin, I want you to just kind of sit back. Actually, no, you can join Snikch. So we're going to attack.
Assassin.
Snikch, let's get you up here. We're going to attack the enemy lord. And then our warlock engineer, I want you over here. We want to make sure we take out that celestial line. He's only got 200 points. So here's what we're going to do. Our 3s, actually, we're going to rotate them just a little bit. We want them... Actually, no, just you. Let's get you forward. Let's get you forward. We want to take out that celestial lion right away. You... Yeah, they're going to get our cavalry in on us. There's not a whole heck of a lot that we can do about that. These Jade Warriors. You know what I might do? Maybe I'll get you guys against the Peasant Horsemen over here. Snikch and the Assassin. The Assassin, I'm going to start you out way far away here. Snikch can run in there and use his Whirl of Weeping Blades ability on those Jade Warriors while he's fighting Jiwu there. Okay. Let's go ahead and prepare then. So 3s right away. I want you all to be taking out and everybody actually in guard mode. Okay. It's my new thing. I'm starting to do that more often. Maybe not Snikch. Snikch, I want you to keep chasing, and actually the assassin as well. You guys can keep chasing after the enemy lord once he breaks, assuming he does, which I think he will. Okay, start battle, take him out. You on them, you on them. Now, other than that, ones, you guys go ahead and get forward here. Snikch. Like I said, go ahead and do your Whirl of Weeping Blades. Okay? Works for me. Now, we should be shredding. We killed the, oh, and I wanted, dagnabbit, I meant to get you guys charging in melee.
They are here! This life for silvers!
Okay. Alright, back over here. We're doing fine. We're doing fine. They're running away with a lot of their units. Okay, let's get our 5s here and them. 6s. Let's get you guys chasing them just in case they decide to turn around. Snikch, you haven't actually taken out the enemy lord very quickly, have you? And let's get you over here now. Let's go ahead and bombard right here. And then also we can do a wind spell. Why did that... Not sure why that didn't work. Okay, they're running away. That's good. 3s now. Get around this way. 4s, how we doing? Shred them. Actually, shred them. 5s. Shred them. 6s. Shred them. 7s. Oh, we lost one of our... No, you're supposed to be on 7. Okay, let's get our 7s now helping out over here. You probably, at this point, can get away. 1, Snikch. Okay, he's running away now. Let's get you 2 over here. Actually, you can keep fighting them, that's fine. 7s. Nothing going on over there. 7s, you guys can head up this way. What are you? Guys, up here. Okay, 1. How we doing? Keep chasing them. And the enemy lord is going to run away. That's fine. We'll pursue. I think we'll be able to destroy the remnants of their army. And these guys right here are not going to get away. I'm pretty surprised that they've lasted this long, even with the leadership debuff that I gave them with the scheme. Okay, let's at this point do everything we can to chase down. Actually, here, get on those Iron-Hailed Gunners. Can we do any more damage to them? They're down to 34. That might be the best we can do. We did get some of our reinforcements in. Over here. Okay. Looks like... Yeah, we got them down to 27. That's fine. Let's now get everybody shredding those Jade Warriors now. And what do we have here? Peasant Archers. I'm not too worried about those Peasant Archers. But if we could take out some more Jade Warriors, that would be worth doing. What do we got here? Down to 28. What is... Oh, that's probably my Warlock Engineer doing that. Okay, we got him down to 26. I think that's good enough. Well, I think it was worth losing an army of Skaven slaves in order to do what we just did, which is effectively wipe out an actually good army of the Western provinces here. Now, we're going to have to fight a second battle to actually wipe them out, but it's fine. I'm pretty sure we have the campaign movement to be able to do that. We did take out the Celestial Line, obviously. We didn't take out the Sky Lantern. I'm a little surprised by that. And then that cowardly lord ran away right away. Yeah, I guess that's what happens when you get ambushed. You panic. Okay. Money situation is looking a lot better. Food situation didn't drastically improve right there, but it's okay. I did think we would get more than 3, but it's probably because we didn't kill the enemy lord. Okay. Let's take the... We don't really need the replenishment. Let's take the treasury. We're still in the part of the campaign where we need all the money we can get. This is another one of those situations where I don't understand how retreat works in this game. It really feels like whenever you want them to retreat a short distance, they retreat a long distance. Whenever the reverse is true, the reverse happens. So, let's go ahead. I don't think... Yeah, I'm not too worried about that. I'm going to take that off of him. We got ourselves a banner. We'll take that. And we got ourselves Storm Vermin with Halbers. Regiment of Renown. That's good. Follower gained. Ranked up in a province with low control. That's good. Yeah, let's go ahead and get this... This spotter spyglass off of Snikch. I don't think that's long-term what we want to do with that. Yeah, it's everybody within 50 meters. I'll probably end up fusing it somewhere. I'm more likely to remember to do that if it's not equipped by anybody. Okay. I guess I could go ahead and give him his skill up, though. Alright, Sabotage and Unrest. Control, enemy leadership. Nah, that's really just not that great, is it? We've got 3 points in Infiltrator. Let me look at Gutter here. Are there any other abilities that affect Gutter runners? This one would. This increases their speed, so that could be worth doing. And then, of course, we've got this down here, Gutter-wise. I definitely am going to want to do that in time, but it's going to be a little bit of time before we get up to rank 7, so it's not really a priority. So I think what we'll do is we'll go ahead and continue to make... That's not bad. We can get this up to minus 10% upkeep, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go with probably Blade Master. Let's get his melee attack up as high as it'll go. What's this? From the Shadows. Unspottable, Stalk, Snipe. All allies in range, the range is 200. Oof, that's awfully good. I mean, even though most of our units already have it. Unspottable and Stalk. Actually, yeah. If they all already have it, let me just double check that. If I look at gutter runners here. Stalk. Okay, they don't have unspottable. They just have stalk. So they can move hidden in any terrain.
Deathmaster.
This will then give them unspottable, which I'm going to assume is better than just having stalk. So yeah, we'll go ahead and take it. All right.
Yes.
And it'll also work for the other, like the other characters, the warlords, or I'm sorry, the chieftains will be unspottable and have stalk as well. Okay. Let's go ahead and give you, Mr. Warlock Engineer. You've got 3 points of triangulation already. I could give you... I think I'm going to give you Arms Dealer. Let's continue to focus on boosting the army rather than himself for now. We'll give you Blade Master. Okay. And here's the real question. Can we reach him with Snikch's army? Yes, we can. Okay, so we can attack him a second time with Snikch. And we will want to do that. It probably is going to be another ambush. It is indeed. Okay, got ourselves another decisive victory. It's borderline whether or not we could... No, it's not even borderline. We're definitely going to fight this. Let me guess what the battlefield looks like. Oh! It is a slightly rotated version of the previous map. It still sucks. It's still... You can only attack from one side. And this time what we're going to do is... not even worry about setting up strike teams, I don't think. I don't think there's really any reason to even go to that level of detail here. So, let's put you guys all together like... Okay, that's not going to work. We're going to have to overlap them a little bit. Kind of hoping to not have to do that, but it's fine. Let's get you got... You got to be kidding me, game. Come on. It won't let me draw. It won't let me draw my troops because of this promontory right there. So annoying. Fix your maps, CA. I mean, I know you really care about campaign AI, and I don't want to tell you not to fix that, but you got so many other problems in this game that need fixing. Okay, next two. You guys like this? Next two. Get you guys like this. Next two. Get you guys... Like I said, we'll go ahead and overlap some. Last two. Over here. Snikch, I'm going to have you come. You might actually be able to come from over here. Oh, actually, you know what? You two. Is there room over here for... Nope, there's not. Okay. Alright, and then you three. From over here. We'll get you running forward. Start battle, go ahead, and you, and you go after him. Let's get you on him as well. I forgot to set you guys up. I don't even know where you're located right now. Okay. Let's go ahead and do this. Boom. Okay, there goes the... Sky Lantern. Okay, you guys, you need to move forward some. And you guys up here, you need to take them out. You guys, I think, are just fine. Snikch, let's go ahead and do your... Okay, never mind. Enemy Lord is dead. Let's get you guys on to those Jade Warrior crossbowmen. Actually, you know what? Here, you... guys get on them. You try to get on him.
Move running, yes.
You... Okay, let's go ahead and do our roll of Weeping Blades. And I don't think there's any reason to do from the shadows now. Okay, right here, you now can make sure they run off the map. Over here, is there anything... I'm surprised the battle's not over. What's going on with that? Okay, pretty much everything except for that one unit, it looks like. Yep, there we go, okay. Enemy Lord's dead. I don't see any reason to keep fighting. Okay, so pretty effectively wiped out that army at pretty minimal cost to ourselves. Definitely seized the momentum again down here in this theater of operations. And right here you can already see the big difference between a battle where you defeat the enemy lord where you kill the enemy lord and one where you do not. The first battle was against a stronger army, but we didn't kill the enemy lord. This one was a battle against a much weaker army, but we did kill the enemy lord, and we got twice as much food and way more treasury out of it as well. Okay, we're going to go ahead and take even more money because we really don't need the casualty replenishment. And we're already in the top bracket there for food. Okay, got an Outrider's handgun. And we got yet another Spotter's Spyglass. I don't know if this is an SFO thing or if this is a vanilla thing now, but I've been getting an awful lot of these, and they're not great. It's a fairly useless piece of gear. I shouldn't say useless, but it's certainly, I'm getting it way out of proportion to everything else. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at Snikch. We're going to go into our magic items, and we're going to say, hey, you know what about all of these Spotter Spyglasses? We're going to fuse them into something else. We got ourselves a talisman, a foul pendant, ward save 8%. Much better. I'd much rather have that. And I think the same thing might be true here for the Outrider's handgun. So I'm actually going to fuse those as well. And we got ourselves a deep wood branch, which is ammo and missile resistance. Okay. So let's find
Stink of command.
Snikch. I can go ahead and give you the... Now, I'm going to give the one of the chieftains the foul pendant. Give it to you. And then this chieftain, back, has got Rival High Talisman. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, and then the Deepwood Branch, we want to give that to our Warlock Engineer.
Snikch can do
Never mind, he's already got he's got a Shadow Magnet Trinket. Actually, that's fine. He can keep that. We'll find somebody else to give it to. All right, so you then back the Corrupted. You get Blade Shield. And then Agent Absit here. You get Replenished Troops. But we're probably not going to keep you in the army for long. But you can stay for this turn. Now,
Lord of the Assassins.
This army, we don't really need them anymore, I don't think. They could be useful as a decoy to try to lure enemy armies in while Deathmaster Snikch sets up ambushes. So I guess we will keep them for that reason. They could also be useful just for garrisoning for public order reasons. So let's do that. Let's move him. Let's move him back into Bridge of Heaven. And now that's definitely helping with the public order there.
Chief assassin.
And Snikch, there's really nothing else for you to do. Can't change stances. I may want to head down here towards Shilong. Or I may want to try to deal with that army if it keeps coming our way. It's led by a level 9 Lord. Don't want to ignore them. They've got three heroes in that army as well. Okay. Oh, I just realized what I want to do with Deathmaster Snikch, actually, is... Can we only do that? We can only do this with Snikch. And it's going to take him off the board for 5 turns. Yowza. Okay, and if I did Big Heist, he's also the only one who could do that, and that would take him off the board for 4 turns. The other thing we could do... Let's take a look at some of our other options here. We've got Sabotage, Incite Riot, Double Agents, Midnight Raid, Stealthy Stabbing. Oh, no, now we're back up to 3. I want to do Big Heist. I really want to do Big Heist for 15,000. I think that's probably a bigger priority, a higher priority than assassinating Clan Molder member. This does not tell me what my minimum level is. So I don't really know how close we are. Well, this almost makes it look like Toxodin could do it. But is he... Why is he in white? Is Toxodin... Oh, Toxodin, he's in white because he's... That's who I replaced at the beginning of this turn, so he's off the board for the time being. Okay, what we're going to do with Deathmaster Snikch is we are going to do Big Heist. With Snikch, he's going to be off the board for 4 turns. It happens. And we'll target... How about Hanyoport? Let's target Hanyoport. And we can live without him for 4 turns, I guess. And we got ourselves lots of money. Corpable, you're a warlord, casualty replenishment rate, leadership. Okay, this is fine. We'll go ahead and use you. Now, we have no more available schemes. We'll figure out what to do with this Clan Moore's contract maybe next turn. I don't know. We'll keep checking to see if anybody can ever get to the point where we can actually...
I am warlord.
Where we can actually...
My idea. I agree.
perform that action. Okay. All right. Meanwhile, now we've got 29,000, so we got plenty of money. Public orders under control here. Public orders under control, and everything's already being built here. Zanshi, I don't really know that this is that big of a deal. What we're going to do, and we're many turns away from being able to level this up. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to use our money to recruit another lord up here. And how about... No, I don't love these guys. I do like I do like the plague, guys. I'm kind of wondering though. Nah, never mind. Let's go with maybe a warlock master. So, encased warp engines, armor unit mass, armor bonus for all of those units. Versus rat stimulants, speed, campaign line of sight, and cooldown. Do I you know what I want to do? I want to check something here first. Do I have a master assassin on the map? Yes, you are a master assassin. I want to see, do you buff gutter runners? Sure, Kenjutsu, missile strength for night runners and gutter runners. You do. Okay. I'm going to take another master assassin up here. Because for the time being, we're going to continue to use lots of those. This is actually really good as well. This is missile strength during ambushes, ambush success chance, and melee attack during ambushes. Very nice. This could also be good. Character experience gain, melee defense +5 for all units ranked 7 and above. Cooldown to looming dread. Do I have looming dread automatically with... Anyway, and then also passive ability, damage reflection, which is also quite good. But now we're going to go with the rodent ambuscade, I guess? Ambuscade? Anyway, we're going to go with that because that synergizes very nicely with what we are doing in this campaign with our sneaky armies. So let's go ahead, recruit.
Master Assassin.
And... we might have some magic items to give you. Deepwood branch, ammunition. Yeah, okay. I'll give that to you. What about... nope, that's it. Okay. Ancillaries. Nothing to give you there. Okay. And now the key. Go ahead and go into the settlement for the time being. What we want to do is we want to start recruiting more gutter runners. We also could always recruit death runners, but I need to learn how to use them more effectively before I start spending all that money on them. So we're going to go with... these are 174 each. Let's go with 3. And where's our... these are our regular gutter runners. 6 of these. Look at that. We'll be into the negatives, but we have a nice cushion of money now. And this army can come down and join this army. We could transfer units back and forth.
Stephen Warlord.
Make this army super strong. What is he? He's led by a warlord. We might actually switch it around and get all the gutter runners into Hader's army. Okay. So if we do this, that's 9 units. We have room for 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If we get these 6 into his army, then we've got room for 4 more. I could go ahead and recruit globally, but 2 turns. It would take 2 turns. Okay, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to save room then for maybe some type of artillery down the road. And then meanwhile, yeah, we definitely want all those buildings. Those are the correct buildings. These are the correct buildings. Can we... do we have room for any more chieftains? No, we do not. Nor assassins. We do have room for more sorcerers. Okay, let's do this. Assassin, sorcerer, warp stars, melee attack, and contact effect of bleed. Sure, that sounds good to me. And then let's also get another one. Do you have any? Yes, you've got 1, so we'll add 1 to you. Then we'll try to add one to you down here into this army.
See me.
So let's recruit. Oh, never mind. We can't recruit here. That was dumb, Michael. It's going to have to be. It's going to have to be up here, and the closest region is Village of the Moon. So we'll do it here. Okay. Infamous Rat. Winds of Magic cost -4 for Brittle Bone, and a contact effect of Dreaded. Removes immune to psychology. That's very interesting. Okay, well, we'll go ahead and do him as well. Alright, that's all the recruiting that we can do. Like I said, our money's going to go into the negatives, but it's fine. We can't do any more of our clan contracts or schemes, shadowy dealings. Upgrade to 5, the Cloak of Shadows. That'll be something worth doing when Snikch gets back, maybe. We are only 1 technology away from having this, but we're 12 turns away. Okay. Let's go ahead and check our diplomacy. We're at 63. I do want to see how much Western Provinces was weakened. They were weakened a bit, not totally. Alright, anyway. Let's go ahead and... I think we're ready to end our turn. Lord not moved. Yeah, you. I'm going to actually back you up a little bit. Because we're going to be consolidating here next turn. Any reason not to back you up a little further? I don't think so. Okay. Alright. And hero not moved. Shadow agent trap cankered. What could you do here? Assault units, 28%.
Stealthy stealth.
Assault garrison for 63%. Are you getting... Do you have a boost to assault garrison? You do not. Okay, never mind. I'm not going to worry about it. You can stay...
Ready to kill.
I'm going to move you down this way.
Move again soon.
For now. I just want to get a little bit of visibility over here. It's a little bit of fog of war that we had right there. Another hero not moved. Oh yeah, Wind Boon, of course. How could I forget you? So let's get you headed up this way.
No. Soon.
We want you to rejoin Snikch's army, which is actually Corpable's army for the time being, but it's still going to be referred to as Snikch's army. Building upgrade available. Okay, with the money that we have left, we could go ahead and do this. Is there any income generated 20, income generated 30? That doesn't really make it worth it. No additional negatives. It just feels a little wasteful right now. All we would gain are 2 additional rat ogres. Yeah, it just feels wasteful to me. Okay, we'll skip that, and we're going to go ahead and end our turn. Finally. Okay, there we go. There's another army. And that one is kind of retreating from Snikch. Can't say I blame him, but I don't love that he's headed up that way. Ooh, this is interesting. Okay, that is interesting. It's almost like he wants to attack us up there. Well, he's too late because we've got another army being recruited. Spawnified. Our army suddenly finds themselves fighting alongside the spawn of Tzeentch himself. Surely a jest of puppets of misrule. They stole our army. Right expires to 13th scheme. Okay. Alright, that's fine. Razor Sack, Wing Chang. Okay, I need to find out what army we lost here. Bring Bring Doom Doom to city, play smash walls, good, good. Blood in street roads, yes? Yes, yes. Yes, yes. Okay. Alright. Yeah, we'll get there eventually. Alright. So we got all this recruited. And we got our hunting lair built. And our warren built. Okay. So we didn't lose him.
Right like snake.
We didn't lose him, obviously. When booed, slicing. Okay, what army did we lose? Oh! We didn't lose anybody. We gained spawns of Snikch. Oh, well thank you, village. Here, I thought we were getting hosed, and actually we benefited from this. Very interesting. How much does he like us? Not very much. I'm surprised he did that. He likes us because we're at war with his enemy. That's why he did it, I suppose. Well, doesn't mean we're going to come to his rescue, that's for sure. Okay, so what we're going to do now, we're going to put you in ambush stance. 100%. You
My will does not bend.
can just barely reach. If you came up this far, you could reach. What we're going to do then is we're going to take this army.
Executioner.
This army is not capable of getting up that far. They can't reach. Why can I not see how far they can go? Oh, it's the white. Okay, never mind. All right. Okay, so what we're going to do, you're in ambush stance. We're going to take this army, and we are going to... Actually, we can do this in just regular stance. We could even possibly... We might even be able to do this in raiding stance. Let's see. Well, here, I'll tell you what. We'll move regular stance all the way over there, and we're going to start exchanging units. Now, Pestilence, normally I was thinking of giving all of the gutter runners to Hadar, but since Pestilence is actually the one who's in a position to be able to ambush, we're going to do the reverse. We're going to give everything to him for now, and then we need to give 9 units. How's that? I think that works for me. You'll have 13. You'll have 14 as soon as we move this Eshin Sorcerer into your army. Which we're going to do that now.
I am an Eshin Sorcerer. Outlook, fine.
And this army now, could you do raiding? Yes, you can.
Break, smash, throw in.
Why are we getting 0? Because they're not making any money. Why are they not making any money? Well, it doesn't matter. We're still going to get food out of it. Not that we desperately need it, but it's better than not getting food out of it. And what we're hoping here is that this army comes up. He looks at this army, which shouldn't really look all that strong. How expensive are these? They're fairly expensive. Glass cannon. Yikes. I feel like we have enough of those already, but it's fine. Alright, anyway. I don't know that he's going to come up that way and attack us because I think he's going to feel like he's not strong enough to.
Want to kill.
Actually, what we can do... You can move a little closer. So let's go ahead and move you up to here. And let's move you
Send slaves.
up to here.
Run, fools.
It does say that the terrain is Warpstone Desert. Doesn't matter if I hover over the trees or not. It's still just going to be regular desert, apparently. So you might as well get right up to here.
Move, march!
It says 100%. You're awfully close to the enemy army. Probably won't work, but we'll try it. Shadow Agent Trab Cankered. What can you do? Your chance to assassinate, 38%, 38%, 39%. It's not prohibitively expensive, but it may not be really worth it either. I don't love having these spawn.
The master of poisons, yes?
Spawn of Snikch. They are costing me more than 500 between the three of them. Long term, I probably won't keep them. Short term, I guess I will. Okay, meanwhile, over here, you...
I am warlord!
And you. What do we want to do? We want to go on an offensive down this way, I think. So, let's go ahead and switch to... We could also threaten Baleful Hills. Is there any value in that? No, I feel like Shilong is where we need to be headed. Okay, so let's switch you into raiding stance. You can come down this way.
Stink of command!
Let's see how they react to that. And you don't really need to worry about the public order there so much. So we'll start you... Okay, this looks like it's going to cut our movement in half when we select it. But that's just because... All right, I don't know if this is going to work or not. Let's try bringing you out. Okay, now. Okay, once you're in march stance, apparently I can't switch you out of march stance, so you're going to stay in march stance, I suppose. We'll march you to here. Had I known I wouldn't be able to switch his stance, I would have switched him to channeling before I started moving him, but it's fine. Okay, you're actually replenishing as well, even in enemy territory. That's nice. Okay, Bridge of Heaven. This, I don't see any reason not to go ahead and upgrade that. You, it's the same non-priority as before. You, Shyama's Rest. We definitely want this. We definitely want this. And what else do I want to do in Shyama's Rest? We've already got food generation and casualty replenishment, but we don't... Yes, we do have growth right there. That doesn't mean we couldn't do more growth, but we might also want to do... Would we want to do something like this? Or something like this? This would boost the number of chieftains that we could recruit. This would boost the number of assassins that we can recruit. If we wanted another assassin. I think I'm going to do this briefly. I may end up demolishing it after we recruit another assassin. You're fine and your public order situation is okay, although I am continuing to use that edict, that commandment. If I switched you... This reduces our food generation. It does boost our income, but we're not getting tons of income here anyway. The thing about this one right here, which I like, the thing about it is that control -6 is too much. We would go from +3 to -9 per turn. Alright, I'm going to leave it at this for now. And I think then that's all of our settlements. Yep. Okay. We could perhaps recruit yet Oh, you. Slice in here. I need to get you
Machine sorcerer.
heading down this way. Wow, that's going to take you a long time.
Rest now.
Whatever. Okay, and then I think I'll maybe get another one over here. If we can recruit any more. Yep, we can. Okay, assassins, another assassin sorcerer. Hall Scurry. I think I'm going to hold off before I recruit him. For now, we've already got an Ashen Sorcerer in each of those armies. We're going to get another one down here into Scalplate's army. Corporal, you don't have one. Okay. Oh yeah, but yes, you will when Windbood comes around. Okay, so here's what we need to do. Let's go ahead and get rid of one of these Skaven slaves.
Master, Lord.
Right here, disband. Boom. Okay, you don't have. I don't have to worry about loyalty with you. This is Clan Eshin. I forgot. Okay, so now for now, let's go ahead and maybe put.
Master assassin.
You know what? This is dumb. Who cares about the replenishment? They're just Skaven slaves.
Won't see.
They're just Skaven slaves, Michael. They don't. Even at full strength, they're basically completely worthless. So we're going to go ahead and put one of these here. Okay, and then we have room back in Corporal's army for Windbood.
Sniff smell for shiny shines.
Okay, so I think then we're actually just about out of time, aren't we? Just now realized how late it is. Okay, so we've got our army composition here. Obviously, I want to get better units into Scalplate's army, but for now, he's just bait. Corporal's looking pretty good. Hater, yeah, I'll do something about you later, but Pestilich is looking very good. Our money situation is under control. Our buildings are fine. Our public order is fine. We could do another right here. The 13th scheme. We don't care about loyalty, but the rest of this stuff could be good. We could also do... Nope, this is not a good time for the dominating scheme. Would have been good to do that last turn, actually. So I think we'll do this. It lasts... Does this last for 13 turns? Yes, it lasts for 13 turns. I don't really see any reason not to do it. We'll get one scheme next turn. There's still nobody now that can do the Clan Moor's contract. We have to wait for Snikch to come back. So even Windbood is not high enough. He's level 9. Yikes. Yeah, I just wish it told me what level you had to be. It could be as low as level 10, or it might be more like 15. Alright. Well, we'll do it when we can. I don't see any reason to not go ahead and do the 13th scheme. Our food situation, we're doing just fine. Our money situation just improved, so that's good. Let's see what they do right here. Let's see what they do up here. I don't have any way to save the game, so we're going to have to go ahead and do the end turn. If combat breaks out over the end turn, I will fight at the beginning of the next episode. Check our diplomacy here. Okay. Let's go ahead. Up, hero not moved.
Will work.
Yeah, what do I want to do with you? I'm going to move you just a tiny little bit back in this direction. Okay, let's do our intern. Embuscator, very good. Pestilence got Embuscator. He has not yet been pulled out of ambush stance. And here we go. What's the other army going to do? He's going to run away because we have now been pulled out of ambush stance. Ah, it drives me insane. 100% chance plus Embuscator. And it may as well be a 0% chance. Okay. Alright. Well. Let's see what we got here. Ambush foiled. Yeah, of course it was. Pestilence scheme performed by most of the other major Skaven clans. Okay. We could still reach him to attack. He is in Harmony stance. That doesn't give him any benefit when it comes to ambush defense. So that's going to be worth trying. His army is not all that strong.
I heed only my
There's Zhao Ming himself. Okay. This was a level 9 lord last turn. It is now Zhao Ming himself. Okay. It's fine. It's not that strong of an army, honestly. We might want to try to set up an ambush so that he comes up here. And maybe we can attack him. Meanwhile, down here, this army right there, we can't really see what's in it. Down here, we can certainly reach Shilong to encircle it. I don't know, with the bonuses that were given to garrisons, I don't know if I'd even want to attack that right away. I probably don't, quite frankly. At least they... Look at the right thing here. Yeah, no, they do have the garrison building, so that, yeah, that sucks. That would be a minor settlement battle. Okay. Yeah, that's going to be a little bit trickier. Still, we might have the benefit of stealth to be able to sneak a bunch of units in from behind. That could go well for us, so it might be worth a try. But we'll decide that, and of course we could encircle with this army. I don't really see any reason to, but we could do that and use the other army as reinforcements to come in from the other side, maybe. I don't know. We'll think about that. We'll make that decision in the beginning of the next episode. Our food situation looks pretty good. Our money situation currently looks pretty good. Our settlements are looking fine. And we've got a strong army up here now, along with a strong army down here. So we can threaten them from two different directions. So that's pretty good. All right. Feel pretty good about the progress that we made here. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode.